Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Wednesday, September 4th, 2019. I'm Linda the Lightworker. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little out of it today. It's my Friday. I work in the regular world. I'm doing retail here in Santa Fe just to tide me over before my road trip. And today's my Friday, so I'm a little looking forward to a little extra sleep tomorrow. So anyway, I'm feeling unhappy with my hair, but it'll be fine. Let's jump into the cards. Now, I got some serious cards coming up today. The first one is the Eight of Cups, which you can see all these broken cups down here. So this is like a big disappointment. Some of you might be going through a disappointment, something you'd wanted, maybe a job or a relationship or a home. I'm really hearing that for some of you, this really might be about endship, friendships ending, or this might be about creating cleaner boundaries for yourself and really recognizing what you want. And with it comes a load of grief. Now, grief, I kind of feel like I'm a little bit of a grief expert. We all go through our own grief, and we all go through it our own ways. And when we're in grief, it can feel so all-consuming that it can be very overwhelming. And that grief of things just didn't work out the way you thought they were going to. Part of that is just accepting that spirit or God or the universe or this divine force that's all around us does have something better in store for you. But to go through that process of grief, maybe you have an injury that's reoccurred and you're upset about that, it's part of the healing path. And there really is no way around it. I think by Spirit's tapping in and saying it's not what you think, it's what Spirit says, is that if you ignore these emotions, these shadow emotions that are emerging, even if you're making a positive change, there's grief that can come up with it. So be gentle with yourself. Remind yourself that you're moving for your highest good so that you are living the life that you want and doing what you want to do in your life to be of greatest contribution to yourself, your family, your loved ones, whomever. And then I went for a clarifier, and Spirit said, this is about sudden change. You might have an offer, something new, amazing offer is going to come up. I just got a strange offer in Berlin, Germany that I'm considering. Like, what the hell? Do I want to leave Santa Fe? Maybe. I'm going to go check it out, see what this is all about. But it is about sudden change that can happen right away with this Wheel of Fortune card. And Spirit's got your back. You know, turning over that desire to control everything in your life will shift it around. Oh, some of you might be impacted by travel plans with this hurricane that's happening here in the U.S. Gigantic. So anyway, I'm praying you're all safe out there, and I have a lot of friends in Florida and in the Carolinas. So anyway, I'm wishing you all the best. So don't get too sad if things get washed away. Something else is out there for you. Don't despair. The Wheel of Fortune is working. So then I went to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, and I got this Thinking Man. And when I threw this card, it was in reverse. And this is the type of deck that does have a notation about a card that is in reverse. So here's a couple of pointers to think of. Pay attention who your closest, who your thinking people are. And that would be like attorneys, counselors, that sort of thing. So there are two meanings with this Thinking Man card. The first is that maybe someone might be trying to deceive you, especially around money. So pay attention to that if that's coming up. Thank you, Spirit, for my own message. I will follow through with that. And the other thing is that Spirit's saying that it's possible that it's an invitation for you to step into a new role in your life, into being more of a counselor for others, for yeah, using your intuition, your psychic ability for your highest good. Some of you don't like to tap into that because it might feel like it's cheating. When spirit's on your side, let me tell you, that's the best. That's the best inside job, is to have spirit on your side. So, just take a look around. That these two things could be quite interactive. All right, spirit's also saying for some of you. Oh, okay. Some of you may be involved with this Wheel of Fortune and the Thinking Man, maybe a man that you're involved with, or a new relationship coming through that could hit quite suddenly, somebody who really turns you on in your brain. So just stay open to all those things. I'm getting, oh, I see. Okay, so Spirit's saying that there's a message for each of you in what I've said. I don't know what that is, but you will. So I went to my Divine Action card deck, and we got 3 cards that came out. We got a blue, a yellow, and a green. So the blue was drink more water. So make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're staying hydrated in a healthy amount. The second is to eat a little bit more protein. So I don't know what your protein sources are, but do what feels right for your body. And the third card that I got with this whole slew of cards is you are safe. You're safe. So there's nothing to be worried about, but there might be some things that get prickled up that might not have gone exactly as planned, but just roll with it. Sometimes we just can't see what's in our best interest because we're too close to our emotions in the situation, or we're too close to a certain outcome, and we're not really thinking about moving beyond just, I keep hearing the average and the mediocre. Like really think about where you're headed and what you want to do with your life, because all kinds of opportunities are going to show up for you. The Wheel of Fortune is a good thing. Excuse me. Don't get trapped in that despair. It can be overwhelming, and that sadness can be quite heavy. But remember, you're not the same person today that you were a year ago when you started off on this journey. So really, be nice to yourself. And if you have some prickly, sad emotions that come up today, or you're frustrated because of something that a doctor might say, don't fret. Don't fret. Something good is in the works for you. All right, my dear? I love you so much, and I'm here for you. And on Wednesdays, I take the day off, and I do have just a few things happening. But if you want to reach out to me after you watch the video, or if something's coming up, I'm available for you. So you are safe. All right, my dear? I love you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.